Hello fellow manga readers, welcome to a new video. Today there is not a haul because the haul will be later as my deliveries are on time. I just ordered late, right? It's my problem this time. They actually delivered very relatively quickly because everything came from the UK and it came all the way here within a week, which is nice. For now I have 5 packages. As you can see, but there is around 15 in total, so I hope I have the haul ready before the end of this month. I'm going to answer one of your most asked questions I've ever got, which is where do I buy my manga? I get that question every single video. Every single time I give you the same answer, but anyway, where do I buy my manga? As you can see here, I buy half of it from Book Depository, as they are very cheap. They package pretty well, I guess. If it's damaged, just tell them, they'll send you a new one right away. Don't abuse that though, be nice. The delivery time is alright, it's about a week to 2 weeks in my experience. I'm from the Netherlands, by the way. But the prices are unbeatable. Except if you buy second hand, which is my second choice. Half of my manga approximately is second hand. Why do you ask? Well, if it's in good condition, then why wouldn't you let someone else enjoy it as well, right? And I'm a collector. I like to have bookshelves full of manga, and some people are like, I read my manga, sell it to buy a new one. I respect that. But this is my hobby, to collect it and read it, of course. But yeah, I'll only sell my manga if I really didn't like it, or if I know that I'm not gonna like it. But then again, why did I buy it in the first place? So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where I get my manga. I get it second hand from Marktplaats, which is a Dutch equivalent of eBay. I also have around, actually one active, as I call it, mango dealer. And basically he reads books quite often and then sells it to me, which are in very good condition and for a very fair price. He also has the same taste as I do, which is great. Saves me money, saves him money. Doesn't really save him money, but anyway, he has someone to sell them to, and I'm happy with my manga. So that's your question answered. That's where I get my manga. Hello everyone, Mango Editor here. I apologize in advance. In this video, I slap my manga lots of times, and I handle my manga very carefully. All right, so I won't do it ever again. I promise. Now back to the video. Now let's get into the manga update of May. There's quite a few books which I've been reading. So let's start with one that I've been reading because one of you guys asked me to, which is none other than The Drifting Classroom. This is by Kazu Umes, which is also one of the most legendary horror mangaka, and this is no different. It's a really good manga in my opinion. This is the perfect edition because it has been out of print for a long time, because this manga is really old, which you can see by looking at the art style. It doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong, but you can see just by looking at the art style that it's old. This is the perfect edition, which has beautiful arts across all the way of the manga, which looks amazing. Price is very pricey though, $35. But you get a very nice hardcover for it in return with over 700 pages, which covers, I believe, 3 volumes of the manga. Paper quality, superb. There's only one gripe about it. It's so thick, it's relatively hard to just flip one page. You might flip like 3 or 69 by accident. So just so you know, really do like the art. Here you can see how it looks. And I really like it. The story is about a guy. He was looking at a toy car in the shop window. He really wanted that, so he saved up for that. And his mum didn't want him to get one. He didn't want to pay for it, so he saved his cash for quite a long time. He could finally buy it. However, he thought, my mum really wanted a watch, so why not gift her a watch instead? What a nice guy. What a nice guy.
Applause for the nice guy.
Anyway, so he bought her that watch. However, he was trying to cross the street and he dropped it by accident. And also a car ran over it, so the gift was broken. Poor guy. Anyway, so that's what he wanted. That was all his money for just gone. And then he has an argument with his mum about him being lax about school and things like that. And after the argument, the next day he goes to school, and he says, "I never want to see you again." And she says the same, like, "Oh, I wish to never see you again either." So that's great. He goes to school, and there you go. He went to school, and then he comes across a friend of his, which forgot his lunch money. And then the main character was like, "Oh shit, I forgot it too. However, I'm not going to go home because I never want to see my mom again, because the mom was supposed to give him the lunch money." So his friend said, "Oh, okay, whatever. I'll go home, get my lunch money, and I'll see you at school." Anyway, he went home to get his lunch money, and our main character went to school, and then he heard a really loud bang. You know what I'm saying? Where the school used to be, there's a crater now in the hole, in the ground. A huge hole. Everyone is in panic, like, what happened? Where's the school? Thing is, the people who were at school at the time are now in a different dimension or whatever. I finished this book, I still don't know where they are. But yeah, they are in a different place now, with the school and the yard around it, I guess. And now they are trying to survive in that wasteland or whatever they are, with the limited supplies that they have, which I think is very interesting because, you know, surviving at school is already hard enough as is. You have limited supplies, people getting crazy, they want the food, they want the drink. So it's it is a horror manga, don't get me wrong, but it's very interesting. I really like this. I'm definitely picking up volume 2. After some time, because right now that's really expensive. It's definitely worth it. Really recommend it. Definitely picking up volume 2, and thank you very much for your comment. For the next book that I read, which was actually in the last haul, is Made in Abyss volume 5, and if you know me, I love my Made in Abyss. It's a very interesting manga. I'll tell you about the start, just like I did with Drifting Classroom. It's about a town, and in the middle of the town is a huge hole. And the hole is called the Abyss. Explorers, I think they are called explorers, and they have these whistles, and the color determines the rank and how deep into the abyss they can go. The deeper in the abyss you go, the worse the effects on your body gets, all the way from slight headache to death, pretty much. So yeah, this girl right here, forgot her name already, I'm really bad at names. Her mom was the highest rank, and she never came back once. And she wants to find out where her mom is, find her, rescue her, whatever. At least find her, and yeah, see where she is, what she does, and things like that. And she meets a lot of friends on the way, and it's a beautiful journey. And my God, this art is so beautiful. Look at this. I needn't say more, do I? It looks beautiful. So, yeah, one of the best art I've ever seen, honestly. This art style is like a water painting almost. I love it. And, yeah, it looks like a childish manga, maybe at first, but it's got a lot of gore, so don't give this to your 10-year-old child or something like that. But that is for Made in Abyss. Really enjoy this series, which is why you'll see more in this month's haul of Made in Abyss. So subscribe if you want to see that. Then next, also from the previous haul, is Blood on the Tracks by Shuzo Oshimi, which is one of which also made Flowers of Evil and Happiness. I do have Flowers of Evil complete. Love that manga. I think it's so amazing. This is also published by Vertical, and yeah, this is the first volume. That's all that's out right now. I believe the next volume is coming out in October. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe September, October, November, somewhere around that mark. And Shuzo Oshimi makes really nice illustrations, but also the takes up a lot of the space. So there's a lot of panel and not that much text. If you do like that, I do, certainly do. So it makes it a very quick read. Now the story doesn't go that far because of how many panels there are and how big they are. But nonetheless, I still really do enjoy it, and this one has a tragic event happening, and I really can't wait to see what happens next. Anyway, let's get to the next book, which is Golden Kamui, also in the previous haul. I'm at volume 5 right now, as you can see, and I really like it. However, if you want to know what it's about, you can watch my previous video where I fully tell you the synopsis and what it's about, things like that. I'm taking a break from it now, as I really do like it, but it's just a clusterfuck, pretty much, of genres, I think that's the word. It is food, and I'm telling you, Food Wars level art. Like, seriously, if you know Food Wars, then you'll like this art. It's amazing. It goes in depth about the flavor and everything. It's also about historical, it's about war, things like that, and it's a seinen as well, a lot of gore, and I love it, don't get me wrong, but I just need a break because it's so much all at once. Yeah, I'm taking a break from it now. I only have volume 6 left, but probably in a month I'll continue reading again. Yeah, so far really like it. If you want to try it out, pick up volume 1, see if you like it as well, and if not, then that's too bad. But I really do like it. So that's it for Golden Kamui. Then we have Blade of the Immortal Omnibus volume 5. Really like this manga. It was very slow at the start, like really slow. Now in these last volumes it picked up the pace really quick, and now it's getting a bit more tense. And I really do like it, even though I just read Lone Wolf and Cub, the new version as well. Well, actually, I'm at volume 8 of the new Lone Wolf and Cub. But yeah, one of the best, most legendary samurai manga there is. And this one, not quite at that level just yet. I haven't finished it, of course. I'm only at volume 5, I'm already halfway. And I haven't even finished this one, as you can see. But so far, I believe Lone Wolf and Cub is a little bit ahead, but I still do love this samurai manga. I really like it. I'm also taking a break from this right now, as I'm reading something else, which I'll show you in a second. But still amazing, and I'll continue reading this in not too long. Let's get on to the next one, the last manga of this list, which is 20th Century Boys. Why did I sleep on this for so long, honestly? This is such a good manga. I read Monster, I have that complete, I have Pluto complete, I've yet to read Pluto. I finished Monster a few months ago, and I needed a break from the artwork because it did look really good, don't get me wrong. But this is exactly the same art, like some people are just look almost exactly the same as in Monster. And after reading 18 volumes of Monster, I thought I needed something else, which is why I started reading Lone Wolf and Cub, Blade of the Immortal, things like that. But now I'm back at Naoki Urasawa's works, and man, I am so... This might just be the favorite manga ever for me right now. When it comes to physical, how it looks, I love the front with the 20th Century Boys text, which actually you can feel. They feel slightly different from the rest. Nice spines, nice back, paper, just like what you expect from Monster, both editions. And the story is so good, man. It's about a group of 6 people, I believe it was 6 kids, and they thought of a group, the Friends group, which saves the world from annihilation, which is, you know, a very kids thing to do, you know, the superhero kind of thing. And then after the secret headquarters had been destroyed by their villains at the time, bullies more like, they dug a hole on the ground and put this box in there full of their stuff from that day. Also with a book basically about how it goes, the prophecy I think it's called. And yeah, their lives continue on, and they get older, like 20 years older probably, or 10, I'm not quite sure. It's quite a big time leap, at least. People are getting married, things like that. So anyway, they get back together, yeah, this friend cult that they thought up actually ended up existing, and they are not the people who fight the villains, they are the villain, because those friends are actually slowly annihilating the world. And now this main character called Kenji and his friends, he's basically the leader of the group, they are being framed as the people who want to annihilate the world. So yeah, it's really weird, because these guys just want their clan back, they want their logo, their friends clan back. They are the friends, you know, and not the people who annihilate the world. It's supposed to be the other way around. So they try to get back basically what they lost, and I think it's beautiful. Right now I believe there's up till volume 7. I'm just about to start reading volume 5. I think it's, honestly, I've been saying this probably a few times right now, amazing manga, masterpiece obviously. But yeah, I'm not done with it yet, so I can't make a review of it, of course. But yeah, if you want to see more of this manga, check out my new haul in a few weeks, because it's going to be in there. Spoilers. Now, like I said, this was the last manga. However, I've also started reading this light novel right here, which is my youth romantic comedy, As Wrong As I Expected. This is the first light novel that I started reading. Not the first one that I picked up, but I thought I would start reading this one, as I have quite a few, and quite a few more coming. For that haul, it was really hard to adapt to the form of a light novel, because, you know, it's all text. Coming from manga, that's just really hard to read, because there's a lot more information on each page, which is good. You get more of your money's worth, and one pro as well, you can actually imagine things happening instead of seeing them, which makes it more engaging, I guess. So I like that part. Also, I need a lot more concentration when reading light novels than reading manga. I can just read manga wherever I want, and I'll have my concentration. You know, I can read it on the bus, I can read it anywhere, even when people are having a conversation behind me or next to me, I'll close off completely and read my manga. But this, maybe I'll get used to it in a few volumes, but for now I just need to be alone to read this. So I really do enjoy it though. This one is definitely a rom-com, as you can see in the title. But yeah, I can't say much so far, as I'm not even halfway done. But so far I really do enjoy it, and I definitely plan on reading more light novels soon, and especially more of this. So that was it basically for this video. The whole video is coming in a week or so, hopefully around that mark. I hope I can still make it in May. Depends on Book Depository pretty much. So I would like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!